Timesplitters is back! DirectTV dumps G4 and someone got ex-president into my Black Ops. This is Inside Gaming for November 6th, 2010. Hello everyone and welcome back to Inside Gaming. My memory is a little hazy of the previous events this week. There was a pinball machine involved and a lot of drinks. My backside hurts a lot. So let's talk about the news. G4, the channel once poised to take the video game generation by storm via the television, lost DirectTV as a provider this month. DirectTV stated G4 are among the lowest rated networks based on the latest Nielsen data. We would prefer to carry content more relevant to our larger customer base. Sad news indeed, considering DirectTV serves well over 18 million viewers. In related news, 18 million viewers will continue not watching G4. Free Radical, the studio behind the successful PS2 first-person shooter series Timesplitters, had canceled all future projects when, they lost all their funding in 2008. Thankfully, developer Crytek picked up the studio, pumped £50 million of money into it, and now we have Crytek UK. Reported earlier this month was that the Phoenix Bird-like studio would be working on a new IP, something separate from the Timesplitters series. Well, that was until earlier this week. Crytek UK boss Carl Hilton said that the team is currently looking for any interested publishers who would be willing to take on the Timesplitters series. Otherwise, they would be more keen on starting something completely new. So, a message to all potential publishers out there watching this. Please, perk up your ears. I don't care if your last video game was called Misty Midget Mango's Big Day Out. Publish this game series now. Marvel vs. Capcom 3 seems to have enough reveal media out there right now, but someone at Capcom just wasn't happy enough. During a Halloween party, a picture was taken of a developer's screen, which appears to be that of Mike Hager. Rumor is that the pro wrestler turned mayor along with other Final Fight characters might be on the way as well. Nothing has been confirmed as of yet, but like President Camacho, I welcome our shirtless elected officials into any artistic medium. And finally, through a series of internet leaks and everyone else just talking about it, was some footage of Black Ops and its new zombie mode. Yes, we did find out about this before last Wednesday's show, but with the game so close to release now, we felt a little bit safer talking about it without the calls from lawyers. Now, the following footage does contain spoilers, so if you would prefer, prance off now and do not watch for the next 30 seconds or so. In the new zombie mode, it is revealed that Tricky Dick, Bob Kennedy's brother, Not Che, and a White House aide must stop a horde of bloodthirsty zombies from busting into the Pentagon. Or White House. Probably the Pentagon. Besides that, there's not much more to say, but it looks awesome and I love JFK's witty quips.
Gentlemen, lock and load.
And I love JFK, because he banged Marilyn Monroe, and that's American. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is literally weeks away, and some new DLC has already been announced. How very timely. Exclusive to the PS3 around launch day will be the Copernicus Conspiracy Mission Pack, which will be available 2 days after the game officially ships. No reasons have been given for the console-exclusive DLC, but if you are on the fence as to which version to get and you have a choice and you want to get the most Italian neck slicing for your buck, well, there you go. While playing Dead Rising 2, something hit me. This game is really low on its supply of ninjas. Thankfully, Capcom overheard my cries from my bedroom window, among other things, and have released the Ninja Skills update. Too bad it costs money, you damn great mongers and your money-loving. For $2, you can get some sneaky skills, a sword, and the regrowth of any lost dignity. If you thought Super Meat Boy looked cool, but you felt the platform of choice was too gay, be sure to check it out on your PC later this month. No price or official date has been given, but I will go ahead and guess for you. $15 and on the 23rd of November. If you are one of the few people still playing Crackdown 2, you can look forward to some free-ish DLC coming later this month. The Deluge Pack will add some CTF and Horde mode and will allow trial play. You can enjoy the CTF stuff offline for free, but if you want the full online package, you have to fork over $7. Just like real-life drugs. Prop 19, why do you fail me? Little Big Planet 2 is set to come out sometime before the end of the year, maybe. To rejoice in said fact, here is a new trailer showing off some Sackbots. But on top of that, a Swedish beta user also found out you can go all Goose and Maverick with an actual jet in the game. The reasons to actually get this game are finally starting to pile on. Goodbye, hard-earned cash. It was a nice dance while it lasted. Because we will be poor in 2011, games like Firefall are giving us hope. The free-to-play MMO Borderlands-looking shooter will be coming out late next year, so in the meantime, here is a trailer talking about the cool stuff you don't have to pay for. Scorpion already got his own trailer, but because everyone loves him so much, here's some more gameplay of him. He will kick, punch, and throw chains at you. He is, in essence, a total dick, but we love him. Like a beaten spouse. Just always coming back for more. Speaking of pinball machines, Imperial agents are cool. Well, that's the story in this latest Old Republic trailer. Pick this class today and you too can walk away from explosions all Antonio Banderas-like. Kinda stupid. Shadows of the Dam is an all-new title from the guys who made No More Heroes. Here, we meet a guy whose name is,
My name is Garcia Hotspur.
Okay, got it.
Hunter of demons.
Dude, settle down.
My wrath is your hell.
Just be funny and kill stuff. That's better. Let's go see what you said.
Please hang up and try again.
Our first question comes from Jake GP with, what does MMO mean? I have not heard of it before. MMO means mainstream meme orgy. It's really not as fun as it sounds. Next up is GX Gru. Is there any interesting FPS besides Halo and COD coming out this year? I was actually surprised that Huxley, the MMO FPS, is already out in Korea, but besides that, I think we're done with shooting from the first-person perspective this year after Black Ops. Sorry, kids. Our third question comes from Ryan Hazrar with, if Mr. Sark turned slightly gay, would you let a small rabbit with large ears dance on his head? And our last question comes from Charlie DeBlay with, Kinect, what is it? Kinect is Microsoft's answer to the Sony Move, which is Sony's answer to the Nintendo Wii. It is a gimmick and it is not for gamers. The fact that any of this motion control nonsense is on a gaming console should be overlooked entirely. Kinect and Move are like those gaming toys you see at the CVS or other drugstores that are slightly resembling a game console, but you just know deep in your heart that it's just fake. Alright everyone, that is our show. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Facebook, iTunes episodes, get some apps. But on top of all of that, we're going to be live streaming everything we're doing in Black Ops multiplayer when the game comes out on midnight next week. Yes, you heard me right. Starting at midnight, as soon as Black Ops comes out, we are playing the game and trying to prestige 15 times before anyone else. The Machinima staff, including myself, will be playing, so look out for the likes of Sark, Hutch, Nanners, Red, Blue, Talbert, Turtle, Lockie, and the Master himself. Keep an eye out for daily recaps on Respawn's very own channel, and we'll be giving out the live stream link on Machinima.com's Facebook page at midnight when Black Ops comes out. Thank you very much for listening to that, and as a reward, here is the best video ever. Bye.